Before I'd like to start my speech, I'd like to thank everyone at Troop 159 for helping me out with my Eagle project, everyone who donated me money for my Eagle project, George Clough from Eden Farms for not only giving me donations of plants, but also removing them and teaching me how to grow them because I couldn't have done it without him. Union Abdelli for supplying me with soup for my fundraiser, good soup. They raised over 50% of my goal, which is crazy. Stiegel's Hardware in West Milford, they gave me a lot of donations for paint brushes, everything to paint the fence. And Matilda Vajday, who wrote me a letter about the cemetery. It was very nice to read it, and it made me feel really good after I did the whole project. And of course, congratulations to Adam, Justin, Brian for getting Eagle. Now I'll start my actual speech. There's been a 7-year period between my introduction ceremony at my Blue and Gold dinner and my Eagle Court of Honors Day. And during those 7 years, I've learned so much more about myself than I can learn anywhere else. As I progressed through the ranks, my outlook on Scouts, on what a Scout should do, how they should behave, and just the general purpose of Scouts has always been changing. And after every rank, I learned what a Scout is supposed to do. And it took me all this time to fully realize what a Scout really means, and I'm not even sure if it's the right one. But there's always been one quality in how it relates to Scouts, and it's pretty much been my personal philosophy through my Scout experience. That is, a Scout is manly. Why isn't this inscribed on every Scout handkerchief, belt buckle, uniform? Is a question that I'm pretty sure every Scout is also wondering. During my early years of Scouting, I've always tried to do the manly things, building fires, pitching tents, going on manly camping trips, and cooking meals. The image of an ideal Scout was someone like Grizzly Adams, Jeremiah Johnson, or Chuck Tesla. I wanted that ridiculous beard that was just crazy long because I've been in the woods all day, and over-the-top raccoon skin cap off of an animal I caught with my bare hands, and just to go home in a palace I made by myself, completely out of leaves, tree bark, and sticks, off of my pocket knife and totem chip. My first year at the summer camp was probably one of my best, doing the manly things like hiking, rappelling, sleeping under the stars, all of which were in conflict by hordes of mosquitoes, moths, horseflies, and fire-breathing dragons. Needless to say, the first year of trail changed my life. I went twice that year and begged for a third. But after my first 2 years of Scouts, Scouting started to slow down very fast. I was no longer getting the quick ranks of tenderfoot, second class, or first class like I used to, and the requirements were becoming a lot less manly. Merit badge requirements, community service, where's the 5-mile hike? How many plants and animals do I have to identify? Where are the manly requirements? The rank of Star Scout surely was a new experience for me, and it was definitely my turning point in my Scouting career. And as I matured and grew through Scouts, Grizzly Adams grew farther and farther away of what I thought a Scout should be, and what a manly person really is. People like George Washington, Cincinnatus, Abraham Lincoln were way more manly than Grizzly Adams, Jeremiah Johnson, or Chuck Tesla could ever hope to be. Intelligence was the new brawn, being a leader was being the new outdoorsman, and being virtuous and charismatic is like having an outrageous beard. A Scout is trustworthy, loyal, helpful, friendly, courteous, kind, obedient, cheerful, thrifty, brave, clean, reverent, and manly. With that said, I have a new set of mentors that fit the description of a manly Scout. Even though some of them are female, they fit the description more than anyone else I could ever think of.